Hello, everybody. How are you?
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Can you hear me? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. India is good. I hope your country is also doing good. Yeah, I'm doing good. Just give me a moment. I'm just settling myself with my things. Yeah, we can do with logical reasoning. That's fine. So before starting, I just want to know, have you learned any logical topics before so that I should not overlap that? Have you done any logical reasoning questions? Okay, can you tell me what are the topics you have done? Can you put it in the chat? Whatever the topics you have done, can you just tell me? Okay, seating arrangement, directions, basic puzzles. Yeah, it's blood relation today. So if you want me to take any other topic, I would, because I think again, ma'am would be taking for you blood relation next Thursday. So I just don't want topic to get overlapped. So if you want me to take blood relation, yes, I will, no issues. Or you want me to take any other topic, it's fine, because blood relation, madam might take again next Thursday. Sitting arrangement. Okay, that's fine. Good afternoon, Zubhan. And good afternoon to one and all. Good afternoon, Ria. Good afternoon, Agati. Good afternoon, Jare. Good afternoon, Favor. Good afternoon, Nilofer. Good afternoon, Kondevi. Good afternoon, Axmed. Good afternoon, Peter. Good afternoon, Kiru. Good afternoon, Yaya. Good afternoon, Kiru. Good afternoon, Ria. Okay, so what do you do with the sitting arrangement? Precious is not able to hear me. Others, are you able to hear me? Precious, can you try to re-log in? You might be able to hear better. Try to re-log in. Okay, she's re-logging. Fine. I would share my screen. Just let me know it's visible. Okay. Sitting arrangement, I'm not sure which method you have learned. I'll take you into the method which would be easier for you, and you can do lots of questions in that. So either straight line, that is called linear arrangement, or sitting arrangement, either thing would be possible. Are you able to see the screen? Are you able to see the screen? Yeah. So today we will be doing with the seating arrangement. Yeah. There are lots of seating arrangements, not one or two. So what you see, either sitting in a round table, that's a way of seating arrangement. Apart from that, sitting in a straight line is also a seating arrangement. And two people it is sitting opposite to each other, or row of friends sitting opposite to each other. These are all seating arrangement. Okay, apart from that, you have sitting for a photography. So how would you sit? That is also a seating arrangement. So circular seating arrangement, linear seating arrangement. This is also linear seating arrangement, but there's something called sitting opposite to each other, or without opposite, students listening to a classroom. Students listening to a classroom. This is also a seating arrangement. Did you get it? The students looking at the board. So they sit over here, there. This is also seating arrangement. Sitting for a photograph. Okay, this is also a seating arrangement. Okay, sitting for a photography. Which order do you sit? This is also seating arrangement. Did you get it? Did you get it? The types of seating arrangements? Yes. Now tell me, in this, which kind of seating arrangement did you learn? Tell me which kind of seating arrangement did you learn? Already you have done one class, right? So which kind of seating arrangement have you done? Circle, circle and linear. Okay, that's good. Circle, okay. Fine. So here I'm giving you an option to solve the circular arrangement as linear arrangement. To solve the circular arrangement as a linear arrangement. Did you get the meaning? Yes. So I'll just, before we start, I'll just give you what are the terms are they. First, let's learn with the terms. Okay, then we will come back to the questions. So what are the terms are they? The first one is opposites. So what are the terms will they use for the seating arrangement is first one, very common one is opposite, and next adjacent. These are the common terms. You will find it in your question paper. Adjacent. Next, I hope my handwriting is understandable. In between. Okay, in between. Okay, next one is neighbor. Neighbor. Next one. Second left, second right, or third left, third right. Okay, second left, left or right, or third left or right. Second left or right. Second left or second right. Or the next one is third left or third right. Or third right. Or very rare cases, more than this, you get to the term alternative. 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 This term can also be there. One sitting alternative to the other. That means one left out the next. That's called as sitting alternative. Are you clear with that? Yes. Any doubts? Up to this, any doubts? Okay, that's good. Now I have a quick question for you. In this, which are the terms you have already learned and which are the terms you want to learn? Okay. If you want to learn everything, I'll teach you everything. I'll teach you everything. My question was not which is clear or which is not clear. My question was which are the things already you know. So that based on that, I can move on. So which are the words already you know? Okay, fine. Now, I'm giving you a statement and I'll tell you what are the things are they. Okay, first one, opposite. Let's say there are 8 members sitting around and facing inside the circle, and 8th one inside circle, outside circle. inside circle, facing inside the circle, facing outside the circle, facing outside the circle, outside the circle. Did you get it? Facing inside the circle or facing outside the circle. Okay. Okay, fine. So let's say that a person A is sitting over here, B sits over here, C, D, E, F, G, H. So A sits opposite to E. Is that true or false? A sits opposite to E. Is that true or false? True. Okay. Now, who sits opposite to C? Who sits opposite to C? G. Yes, that's right. So opposite to C is G. Okay, are you clear with that? Okay. Next, adjacent. Adjacent means one who sits next to you is called as adjacent. Let's say E. E's adjacent are F and D. Did you get it? E's adjacents are F and D. Yes, I can call it as even next to. Adjacent means who's sitting next to you are called adjacent. E's adjacents are D and F. Are you clear with that? E's adjacents are D and F. E's adjacents are D and F. Okay, next. Who is the adjacent of H? Who are the adjacent of H? Everyone are correct. A and G. That's right. Anybody have doubt in this? The term adjacent? The term adjacent. Anybody have doubt? Doubt. Now, let's come for the term in between. Okay. Let's say E is sitting in between D and F. Is that true or false? E is sitting in between D and F. Is that true or false? E is sitting in between D and F. Is that true or false? Okay, next. D is sitting in between C and F. Is that right? D is sitting in between D and F. False. Okay. I'm going to show your answers are false. I'm going to show your answers are false. Just a minute. Let me take my pen. I'm writing two statements. Just check it and tell me whether it is true or false. Okay. I'm connecting my pen. Okay. Now I'm writing it over here. D is I'm sorry, I think just a minute. D is sitting in between. I'll write written short since I don't have space. Between C and F. The second statement is C is in the middle of C and F. Which is true and which is false? Or both are true or both are false? D is in middle of C and F. Justify your answer. Justify your answer. First one is true. See, let me take there are your friends standing here and there. Okay, so yeah, I will take you over here and your friends are standing around you. You are in between your friends. Am I correct? If you are here, okay, your friends are standing around you, then can I say you are in between your friends? Yes, D is seated between C and F, but not this neighbor of F. That's correct. That was good, Lalais. Lalais' answer was acceptable. So when I say in between, okay, when I say in between, that doesn't mean that it has to be exactly the center or it should be the neighbors. I'll just show you an example. I have two of my pen. I think my screen is stuck. Just a minute. Is my screen visible? Visible? Can you see two of my pen? Yeah. Can you see some pen caps? I keep them on my hands. Can you see them? Yeah, I'll have a piece of chalk. Yeah, I hope I'm able to carry it. Okay, so how many items I have? A pen cap, blue in color. A pen cap, blue in color. Another pen cap, gray in color. A pen, black in color, electronic pen, black in color, yellow color pen, and a chalk. I am placing the chalk over here. The chalk is in between the electronic pen and the yellow pen. Is that true or false? Yeah. Now the gray lead, the electronic pen, and the chalk are in between in the row. Is that true or false? Gray pen, electronic pen, and the chalk. Okay, I'm just stopping my screen for a while for your better clarity. You can click on my video to zoom it. Okay, the chalk is in between electronic pen and, okay, if I take this 3, I have blue and yellow, right? Can I have something in between them? Now, I will call this as in between. In between, there are 3 members. In between, there are 3 members. Did you get it? When I take it out, there's nothing. When I keep, there are 3 members in between. Are you getting it? Are you getting it? What is in between? Okay. So you clear with in between. So if I say that, now I'm taking into the screen is visible. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3. 2 is in between 1 and 3 because there are only 3 members. Okay, now 1. I hope the screen is visible. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now can I say 2 and 3 are in between 1 and 4? Yes. Now can I say 2 is in between 1 and 4? Can I say 2 is in between 1 and 4? Why not? He is in between only. Why not? Okay, in between doesn't mean that it is exactly in the center. It doesn't mean that it is exactly in the center. I have not said he is in the center. I said he is in between. In between, it can be anywhere. It's not gonna be equal on both the sides. Are you getting it? Are you getting it? What is in between? Yes, it means it covers in between 1 to 4. 2 is in between 1 and 4. 1 is the end, 4 is another end. So 2 and 3 are in between them. So when I can say 2 and 3 are in between 1 and 4, then why not 2 is in between 1 and 4? Because 1 is an end and 4 is an end. Did you get it? Now I can make it here a 5. Now I can say 2, 3, 4 are in between 1 and 5. Is that true? 2, 3, 4 are in between 1 and 5. Is that true? Yes. Everyone are clear with in between? Still anybody have doubt? Let me know, or we'll go on with the next. Okay, that's good. Now a very simple in between and exactly in between. Now you will find the term difference in between. So yes, 3 is in between 1 and 5, or 2 is in between 1 and 5, or 4 is also in between 1 and 5. It doesn't matter. But when I say exactly in between, exact in between, what is the meaning of exactly in between? Thank you, Nilafar. What is exactly in between? Yes, when I say exactly in between, that's going to be middle. This is what is middle. In between is anything. Yeah. Now, who sits exactly in between 1 and 5? Who sits exactly in between 1 and 5? Okay. Now, second question is, okay, that 3 is accepted. 3 is accepted. Who sits in between 1 and 5? Who sits in between 1 and 5? If you answer for this right, then the concept is clear. Who sits in between 1 and 5? That's good. Then I think the topic is good enough with in between. Yes. Are you clear with that? You clear with that? Any doubts? Yeah, mean median. We will come for the mean median. Okay. But now just for a beginning. That's great. Shall we go with the next one? Okay, opposite is done, adjacent is done, in between and exactly in between, both are done. We can take that as the 10th term, that's fine. Next is neighbor. Neighbors, very easy. Who is the neighbor of C? Who is the neighbor of C? In the given picture, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Who is the neighbor of C? Why not D? B and D both are the neighbors. Got it right? Yes, B and D both are neighbors. Okay. Who sits to the right of D? D. Who sits to the right of D? That's good. Now I'm going to check your logical sense. Are you ready? That question was good. Chiobika, the question was good. Yes, they are facing the center. Yes, yeah, that's fine. Accepted. Answer accepted. They're all facing center. Facing inside the circle. Okay, next question is, who was in the right of A facing center? Who was in the right of A? Who was in the right of A? Who was in the right of A? B or H? Come for a conclusion. B or H? Yes. Always remember the person who's sitting on the top facing opposite the person at the bottom. We have to consider something about the direction. Okay, this is called north facing. Did you get it? This is always called as north facing, and this is always called as south facing. Are you getting it? This is always north facing and this is always south facing. Straight north facing, somebody is opposite to you, they are facing south. This direction is fixed. Are you clear with that? Your question paper, your mobile phone, this is north. And somebody opposite of you, they are facing south. Are you clear with that? You're clear? Mega, I'll tell you. Mega, right now, can you on your mic? Only Maiga. M-A-I-G-A. Only Maiga. Can on your mic. Maiga. Maiga. You can on your mic. Yes. Did you on your mic?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Now I have a question for you. Which direction are you? Yes. Which direction are you facing? Right now,
in my situation now?
Yes.
I'm in north.
Okay, so just can you check and tell me if it is right or wrong? It's fine. On your left side, there is another room and there is a television running.
Yeah. So
side,
no.
Okay, do you have your room? There is a room on your left side.
No, I'm in the office now.
Okay,
I'm not in my room. I'm in the office. Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
So let's take that.
I'm in a conference room. So
okay.
In my
fine.
Yeah.
So if somebody is sitting on your left or right, do not consider anything. Always, even though you sit in the opposite room and you face any other direction, always your mobile phone when you face straight, that is taken as your north direction.
Can you repeat, sir?
Whenever you face your mobile phone in your questions, in your direction or seating arrangement, any question, whenever you face straight your mobile phone, that is north direction.
Can you repeat?
Whenever you face your mobile phone, that is the north direction. Are you clear with that?
Yeah.
Whenever, it doesn't matter that you're right now at office or home or you're in your cabin or your whatever it is, your question paper always says which direction you're facing, that is north. Are you clear with that?
Right.
Are you clear with that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. So now let's say that when that is always north, then the person who is opposite to you will be facing what direction? Let's say in any case, in naturally you face east or west, doesn't matter. As per the question paper, when you look straight, always you face north. Are you clear with that? As per the question paper, whenever you look at your question paper, you are always facing north. Are you clear with that?
Yes, sir.
So the person who is opposite to you will be facing which direction?
It is west.
You are facing north, then the opposite person of you will be facing.
The opposite person will be facing. Will be facing
If
north.
if you are facing north, the person somebody sitting opposite to you will be facing which direction?
It's north, sir.
South. If you are facing north, if your friend is sitting opposite to you, he will be facing south.
Yeah.
Did you get that?
I understand now. Yeah,
Understood,
I understand
right?
now, sir. Yeah.
So it matters about where do you sit. Okay, you are sitting north.
Yeah.
And the person who is sitting opposite to you, he is sitting south. Clear with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Now your doubt is clear?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, that's good.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay, that's great. Fine. Tolu had a doubt. Choluwalas? Choluwalas? Are you there? Choluwalas? Choluwalas? Okay, Jackson, can you unmute yourself? Jackson, can you unmute yourself? Yes. Jackson, tell me which direction are you facing now? I think you are in somewhere in facing towards.
Hello, sir.
Hello, Jackson. Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm here.
Good.
The question I have to differentiate with the adjacent and the in between. So according to the example I've provided, for example, C, we know that C is the adjacent to B and D. Are you care for that? Hello?
Yes.
For
You're asking.
example, yeah, about the adjacent and in between. I don't understand where the difference between adjacent and
Okay.
in between.
No, wait,
According
no,
to the
wait, no, wait, no, wait. Now, on the screen, on the top, do you see my picture? Do you see myself?
Yeah, you could the
Apart from me,
hands,
whom do you see in
you
the
rise
screen?
up.
Yes. Apart from me, whom do you see in the screen?
Yeah.
You can call out the names, whomever the name is visible to you.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you see my entire screen?
Yes.
Okay. Now, Jackson is in between Micah and Jimmy. Is that true?
False.
Okay. Jackson is in between Jackson and Micah. Both are in between Dave and Jimmy. Is that right? Myself and Jimmy. Jackson and Micah both are in between. Jackson and Micah, Mohammed Micah, are in between myself and Jimmy. Is that right?
It's, I'm not seeing the example I have provided.
See, I'm on one end, Jimmy was on the other end. Is that yes?
Yeah.
If I'm on one end and Jimmy was on one end, you both are in between us.
Yeah.
Is that clear?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Jackson is exactly in between Micah and Jimmy. That means you are in the center of them both. Is that clear?
Yes, clear.
Okay. So in between doesn't mean that there should be exactly two people or one people opposite. So we both are there. Myself and Jimmy, both the profiles are visible to you, but there are two more members in between. You both are in between us. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's imagine that on the street, you yourself and your friends are walking. Okay, one friend is in the corner of the road and the other one is at the corner of the other end. So you other five people who are holding the hands and walking, you are all in between them. Is that right or false?
In between understand, but adjacent.
Adjacent. Okay. Now, who's sitting next to adjacent? Now, in this picture, I can see Jackson. Who's sitting next to Jackson? Who's sitting next to Jackson as per the picture?
Show the picture.
Who was sitting next to Jackson?
Yes, I'm not seeing the picture. Try to show the picture and then I answer that question you are asking to me.
No, I'm asking you, can you see on the top profile picture? Can you see 4 pictures on the screen which I have
Yeah,
shared? Yeah. Do you see Jackson, the name Jackson?
yeah.
Who is sitting next to you? That means whose profile pictures are visible to you now? Who's next to you?
Next to me. So next is it someone who sit right or left?
You can just read out or spell out the name. That's fine.
Yeah.
Who's sitting next to you?
Someone who sit. I mean, sitting left or right is good. Next to me.
Both are adjacent. When I say adjacent, I have to consider both right and left. Jimmy is on your right and Maiga is on your left. This is called adjacent. Did you get it?
Yeah. Yes. Clear.
Clear with adjacent?
Yeah.
So in my case, who is adjacent to me? Yeah, he was not able to find his name. Look here, Maiga and Jimmy. So who is adjacent to me? Who is adjacent to me? Who's sitting next to me? Oh, like this. Who's sitting next to me?
Jimmy.
Now, who's here? What's the name? Maybe your profile differs, I don't know. I have shared my screen. In my screen, what is the answer? That's your answer. Who's here?
Yeah.
Who's
Who
here?
is the
Mohammed. Can you see the name Mohammed?
Yeah, I'm seeing.
He is
Abakozi banenze
Ese urubuga rero rushobora kugira
topic mu gihe nani ibyo ushobora mbega n'isike ibyicaro ugeze mu icyicaro urimo n'uburyo wavuga bageze baguhaye speech itunguranye kubona atari zo mu meeting inama buvuge turiho turi abantu benshi mu bihugu bitandukanye
yego
uzi ko n'umugari atari muhinde turiho ayivisi ngibi kavyuka nabyanditseho kugira ngo bizagutunga ntabwo ari byo muri randi gusa meaning bari kohereza Jackson I just say no so means next to the language translation box sorry we can't so say him name okay because it's incorrect yeah ubu niwe mwarimu hano nyine uracatinga ukandika hariya iyo warayizinze hapu ahita akubona ko washyize hejuru uza hano abonye ubwo n'ingi ukiriho n'ingi ukiri kuvuga biragaragara nk'uyu iyo akanze gutya ahita ashyira hejuru hanyuma agahita n'akashyira hejuru.
So we can't hear you. This is the sound.
noneho akizaho
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Oh, nothing. I just the system restarted. I'm sorry. Okay. Well, can you hear me now? Okay, that's great. Fine. So Jackson, is your answer? Is that clear? Is that clear now? Okay. Is the statement between in between and all those terms are fine? Is that all clear? Are you clear with the statements? You're visible? Okay, Jackson, is your answer clear? Did you get what you want, the answer? Did you get it? Shall we go on with the next? Shall we go on with the next? Okay. So right now we have seen with the terms, I hope my screen is visible. In between. Neighbor is nothing but whoever is on the right or left. Okay. So neighbor means who either on the right or left, or I can call both neighbors, two neighbors. That's also fine. Clear with that, right? The neighbor can be either one or two or both. Either things are fine. Are you clear with that? Yes. Next, second left, second right. So what? Adjacent. Next, I've written over here is next next. Clear with that, Nilafar? Okay. That's fine. Okay. Now, who's sitting second right, second left? Let's take a look. Now I have 7 members sitting over here. Second left of 3. Second left of 3. That means 1, 2. Second left towards my left hand. Okay. So imagine that. Okay, fine. Your doubt is they're facing north. So who was sitting to the second left of 3? Second left of 3. Okay, next. Who is sitting to the second right of 3 when they're facing north? Second right of 3 when they're facing north. Okay. Now the same thing for the third right, third left. Did you get it? So that means 3 positions towards the left, 3 positions towards the right. Are you clear with that? No, I have not given any question. That's it is a question. The numbers are the question. Okay, no confusion. Okay, so second left, second right, third left, third right is clear. I hope. Yes. Precious. Okay, if you are facing straight towards your question paper or your mobile phone, that's your north, then your left hand is left hand, your right hand is right hand. Are you clear with that? Your left hand is left hand and your right hand is right hand. Are you clear with that? Are you clear with that? Arrangement is the topic. The topic is arrangement. Okay, shall we go on with the next one? Precious, is it that clear? Neighbor means whoever sits on your right, whoever sits on your left, they are your neighbors. Similar to adjacent, but adjacent I have to consider both But neighbor, I can take either one or the both. Are you clear with that? This is based on your question paper. This is the way you will have your questions. Are you clear with that? Shall we go on with the next? Okay. Alternative. Alternative means 1, 3. So this 2 is left out. This is what is called alternative seating arrangement. The 1 chair is left out. 1, 3. Did you get what is called alternative? Okay, one sits after the other. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who sits alternative of 2? Who sits alternative of 2? Who sits alternative of 2? Yes, that's 4. That's it. 4. Alternative means 1 left out. Margaret, are you clear with that, Margaret? 1 left out. Okay, Jean, look. If Jean sits over here, okay, Jackson sits over here, James sits over here. See, notes, these are my own statements and which I've taken from the question papers a lot. Whatever the question papers I've gone through entirely until now, in sitting arrangement, whatever I have my notes in my brain, I'm giving you. I don't know, do you get any kind of these kind of statement notes? I'm not sure. My work is I will make you to do the topic very easy. As you read it, you should be able to do the seating arrangement. It's so easy. But the thing is, learning these terms might take time. Okay, that's the reason I've given it. So no worries. Notes, your YouTube video right now, what you have, that's the notes. Okay. Okay, so Jean and James are sitting alternative. Are you clear with that, Jean? One person left out and considering the next. Let's say now here Nilofer sits and Tulu sits. I'll write your names in short, if you don't mind. Okay, James alternative to Tulu. So Nilofer is not taken. Are you getting that? So Jean, James, and Tulu are sitting alternatively. Are you clear with that? Alternative is done. Got it? Anybody have doubts? Anybody still have doubt? Let me know. Yeah, that's correct. Jack and Nilo are sitting alternately. That is correct. Okay. When I consider Jackson, Nilofer is his alternative. When I consider Jean, James and Tulu are his alternative. Yes, Peter, you're correct. If I write Peter over here, Peter is alternative of Nilofer and Jackson. So his first alternative is Nilofer, then the alternative sitting of him will be Jackson. Okay. For Jean, the alternative is James and Tulu. And for the Jack, alternative is Nilo and Peter. Who is sitting alternative? That's all. Who are the alternative people in the arrangement? That's all will be the question. Nothing much. Who are sitting alternatively? Who is alternative to whom? That's all. Are you getting it? Not big anything of confusing. The question would be direct. Are you clear with that? Let me go on to the next. Okay, so alternative is done. So next, inside the circle, facing outside the circle. And then we'll come back who is in the right of A and right of B. Still, we have not completed this because you need to understand all these things. Only then it would work on. So I'm taking the same picture. The question for that answer, first let's make it. A is over here, B is over here. B is facing north. Okay, then right side of him is this direction, left of him is this direction. C, D, E. I'm just changing and writing it. F, G, H. Okay, they're sitting around the circle, facing the center. Now let's take B. B's right hand is this, left hand is this. E's right hand is this, left hand is this. And D's right hand is this, left hand is this. C's right hand is this, left hand is this. But A's right hand is this and left hand is this. So who's sitting left of A? F. Who's sitting right of A? C. Because he is facing south. Are you clear with that? Let's take only A and B. A is your friend who is opposite to you. B is yourself. For you, your right hand is right hand, your left hand is left hand. So who is sitting next to you? Is H and E. Let me take A. Who is in A's right hand? Is it F or C? Who is in A's right hand? F or C? Yeah, because we can turn your mobile now. If you can tilt your mobile and see it. For the C, the right hand is this side. So C is his right hand and F is his left. Left, this is his right. You can tilt your mobile phone, hold it and check it. You might understand better. Are you clear with that? Right and left is clear. Let's go for inside and outside the circle. Now what we did exactly is inside the circle. Inside the circle means your right hand is right hand, your left hand is left hand, except the person who sits on facing towards the south of the person who is there. Rather than that, everything is right is right, left is left. Are you clear with that? Shall we go on with the next outside the circle? Okay, I'm giving you a minute of time. Outside the circle is very easy, nothing to worry. Till here, give a revise, then I'll give you with the outside the circle. Just check. Do you have any doubts? No, then we'll go on with outside the circle. Can you hear me? Adjacent. Okay, now let's take this person B. Who is sitting next to B? Who's sitting next to B? Who is sitting next to B? They are adjacent. That's all, Vivian. Did you get it? Who's sitting next to B? E and H. They are adjacent. Who sits next to you, immediate next to you, or adjacent? Immediate means who is next to you here and here. They are your adjacent. Are you clear with that? E and H are adjacent of B. Are you clear with that? Yeah, that's all is the adjacent. Next, any other doubts? Any other doubts? Okay, now quick question and answer. Who sits second to the right of B? Who sits second to the right of B? Josian, yes, Josian, what's your doubt? Second right of B. You have to, I think if you would have joined late, please do watch the video from the first one. You might get the concept. Okay, it's fine. Okay, so B, second right of B means right hand of B. 1, 2. So who is there? G, not H. G. The N is not the person, that's a direction. Don't confuse. This is for the direction purpose I wrote it. I hope now it's clear. So second right of B means right side 1, right side 2. Second right of B is G. G is correct. Any doubt with that? Second right of B is G. Any doubt with that? Any doubt? Any doubt? Yes. Second left of B. Second left of B is D. Second left of B is D. Second left of B is D. You clear with that? Okay. Now I'm going to say you an important statement. Please do listen so that the seating arrangement almost a concept wise will come to an end. Shall I? Clean, listen to the statement properly. I will tell you the statement as slow as I can. Got it? Shall I? Okay. Whatever with the right hand and left hand, when the person was facing the center of the circle or inside the circle, will become vice versa. Will become vice versa. That means the right hand will be taken as left hand and the left hand will be taken as right hand when I say they are facing outside the circle. When I say they are facing outside the circle, the right hands are considered as the left, the left hand are considered as the right. That's it. Did you get it? When I say they're facing outside the circle, your right hand is your left hand is your right hand. That's it. Clear with that? Okay, quickly I'm drawing a table. I hope it looks like a table. Okay, there is a person sitting over here, but he is facing outside the circle and talking to somebody. This person who is here in this table, it's an approximate picture, don't expect for the exact ones. He is also looking outside and talking to somebody over here. Okay, now let's name he is Alice and this is Margaret. Okay, Alice, Margaret. Yes, Vivian, that's correct. Now, Alice right hand, who is there? 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 No, he's facing outside the circle. When I say he's facing inside the circle, Alice's right hand is yum. But right now, Alice is facing outside the circle. Who's there on his right side? I have not given. Nobody's on his right side. Did you get it? Nobody is on his right side. Nobody. Because I did not give you. Alice is facing outside the circle. This is outside the circle. Who's on his right side? Nobody. Clear with that? When he's facing inside the circle, his right hand is M. So let's take this wall is M. This is M. Okay, just only the arrow mark. So let's say I'm facing inside the circle. Now I'm facing you. This is M. Which hand of mine? This is my right hand. Are you clear with that? Are you clear? This is my right hand and this person is M. Okay. This is, I'm facing the center of the circle and this person is my M, but is towards my right hand side. Are you clear with that? Are you clear with that? Clear. Now I'm facing outside the circle. Is that going to be the same? Now where is M on me? On my left hand. On my left hand. Okay. My right hand M is there. When I turn outside the circle, the M is right now on my left hand. Are you clear with that? Are you clear with that? Shall we go on with the next? Is that clear? Is that clear? Shall we go on with the next? Yes, Zubon, may I know what's your doubt? Attendance form, please do save it. Can anyone share the attendance form and help me out? Thank you, Ria. Yes, Zubon, may I know what's your doubt? Oh, yeah, sure. Yes, Zubon, you can unmute yourself.
Sir,
Yes,
you
Zubon.
talk about facing outside.
I
Sir,
could not hear you clearly. Yes, Zubon.
you talked about facing outside the circle. So can we
Yes.
take facing outside the circle as turning your back to the area you face initially?
Yes, you
Because probably
can.
if you are facing outside the circle, you can like turn on the side and then your right hand might be in the middle, might be facing the middle of the person you were facing, and then your left hand be facing the outer part of the circle. Can we take that as facing outside the circle, or your back should be turned to the person who you were initially facing?
Okay. So if I have a table in front of me, if I'm facing the table and you're all sitting around me, having the table as a center, then that is inside the circle. When I leave this table and everybody are asked to turn around towards the opposite side or showing your back from the table is called as facing outside the circle. When you say that showing your back can be taken as outside the circle, yes, it's possible. It still depends upon the question. Yes, it's possible. Clear with that? That's great. Any other doubts? Any other questions? I cannot say they are same, but they are closer. Neighbor. Either my right side or left side or both. Adjacent, always the both. Or if there is only one, I can take that one. You're welcome, Zavon. Neighbor and adjacent are closer. Okay, just give me a minute. I'm sharing you some questions and let's try it out. Is that okay? I'll give you both, one in a circular, one in a linear. One is a circular, one is a linear. In case if you don't find time, nothing to worry. You might have my reasoning classes upcoming, then we can have. No worries at all. Okay. I'm giving you now one question and asking you to draw the picture, and I'll tell you how to draw it easily too. Then you can do it. I'm sharing my whiteboard. I hope the board is clear. Here is the question. Draw the picture in whatever means you want to draw it. Then I'll tell you how to draw it easily using a linear method and making it a circle. Yes, I'm there. I just want you to try this question. Then we can work on. If you have tried, that's good. Yeah, Berata is already solved in a linear. That was good. Wow. Condoe, that was so nice. You have made an almost a circle seating arrangement in this chat. That was a good effort. That was really a good effort. Now let's take, I'm drawing it in two ways. One is in circle, one in linear. First I'll draw it in the circle and then we'll go on. So here F is in between C and A. So C can come over here, A can come over here, or even C can come over here and A can come over here. We are not very sure with that because it is just F is in between A and C. We don't know who is on the right or left. Now, total members we need to know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 3 members already filled. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Now G is not the neighbor of B. Let's come for that. B is second to the right of A. So right of A, if I take this 1, 2, already C is sitting. So that means A will not come over here. C only will come over here. Okay. Yes, Patrick, I would give you a solution. The Zoom meeting link never changes. Every day it is same. Did you get it? Zoom meeting link, every day it is same. It will never change. Even though the admin gives you the link or not, you're going to always log in with one Zoom link is this. For the entire session, for this academic, you're going to join only with this link. So tomorrow onward, there is no delay. There's no call of delay. Okay, always the link is same. Did you get it? The solution is done, get back. Okay. Fine. So A cannot come over here. So C is fixed over here and A is fixed over here. Now A is second right, B is second to the right of A. So A second right is 1, 2 is over here. So B is over here. Second right. G is not the neighbor of B. That means G cannot come over here and over here. That means G can come in only one place. That's over here. You clear with that? So over here, no more G. Over here, no more G. Only G over here. So 2 places left. E is not the neighbor of A. That means E will also not come over here. So E left out place is this. And one member in the group is left out, that is D. So D would come over here. So the arrangement B, E, G, C, F, A, D. Okay. Oh, okay. Fine. This is one way of serving it in circular. How many did not understand? Raise your hand. Let me explain it again. Make it fast. If you have not understood, click on hand raise button. I'll explain it again, but make it quick. Okay. Yaya, Amari, and Ria. The first thing is you're going to take somebody in the center. Okay. Take someone as the center. That's fine. Take someone as a center. Okay, I have F is between C and A. So F over here, and I take C over here. So this is C, this is A, this is F. Now, in the second statement, it is said that B is second to right of A. So if I take A over here and C over here, that's not possible. Second right of A should be B. That would not possible. So we strike it out. We take it from here. So 1, 2. So total arrangement 7. There are 7 members. So 7 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. B is second to the right of A. B is second to the right of A means from the A's position towards the right hand, 1, 2, here will be B. This means equal to. So B equal to second to the right of A. Of means always the meaning is multiplication. A is second right, A second right is B. Are you clear with this? Ria, Trisha, Ria and Trisha, are you clear with that? Ria and Trisha, are you clear with that? Okay. Next, it's given G is not the immediate neighbor of B. That means G cannot sit in the 6th place and the 5th place because he cannot be the immediate neighbor of G. That means he cannot sit next to B. G cannot sit next to B. So G will sit in which position? Yes, will sit in the 4th position. So G will come over here. So E is not the immediate neighbor of A. That means E cannot sit in the 5th position. So E can sit in only one position. Which position is that? E can sit in 6th position. Okay, done. So one position left out, D will sit over there. In the 5th position, D will sit. That's it. Are you clear with the picture? Question answers of them would be easy, no worries. But before that, I just want you to learn this. Okay. Clear. Okay. Shall we go on with the next? Okay. Now I'm teaching you the same question in straight line. That means how do they put it up in the straight line? Are you clear with that? Okay. Can I clear the ink? Can I clear the inks? The method would be completely different. You can just do it and join it as a circle at the last. Okay, done. Now let's take 7 members. I will fix it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now this concept you can use it both for circular and linear arrangement. Circular arrangement and linear arrangement. Are you clear with that? For both. Okay. When I say circular arrangement in this question, let's say, for example, number 5th person is sitting over here and 3rd person is sitting over here. Who is in the right of the 5th person? Who is in the right of the 5th person? I have not given any 6th person. Not given any 6th person, not to create. Right side is this side. It's in a circle. When I say it is in a circle, I have to consider this person as his right hand. Are you getting it? Since it's a straight line, but when I say it is a circle, after this, it continues on the other side. Are you clear with that? Since I said it is a circle, but I've drawn in a straight line, it continues on the other side. Are you clear with that? Yes. Now, who's on the left of the 3rd person? Who's on the left of the 3rd person? Who's on the left of the 3rd person? Yes, 5th person will be the left of him. That means the reason it is in a circular motion. Are you clear with this? Are you clear with this? Are you clear? Are you clear? Yes. Now let's fill the boxes. So total how many members? 7, right? So your left and right is understood, right? Now when I solve, I hope you'll be able to get it better. Let's take up the F is in between C and A. I will take F over here, C and A, or A and C. They can come in any place. The statement is said F is in between C and A. It is not said that who is in the right and left. So both are possible. Are you clear with the statement? Are you clear with the statement? Okay. Next one, it is said, see, your right hand is right hand, your left hand is left hand. No confusions. Thank you, Ria. Okay. So B is second to the right of A. So if I take A is over here towards the right, second right, C is sitting. That means A's position is not this. So that I take C over here and I take A over here. Is that clear? Is that clear? Because of the second statement. Now the second statement says B is second to the right of A. A is right side. 1, 2. Over here, it's B. Are you clear with that? Yes, Treasure, what's your doubt? Quickly make it. Any doubts, Treasure? Amadi, Treasure? Any doubts? Quickly make it. Okay, since your hand was raised, I got confused. You can lower your hands. Okay, G is not the neighbor, immediate neighbor of B. That means G would not come over here and also over here, because this is also the neighbor position of B. So G will not come in these both positions. So G will come only over here, one place left out. Any doubts with this? Let me know, make it fast. Till here, any doubts? Okay, good. Now G is fixed. E is not an immediate neighbor of A. So E will not come over here. So E will come only over here. As per the question, E will not come even over here. So this place is left out for whom? This place is left out for whom? For D. Yeah, that's all. Okay, now what you do? Now what you do, you can take anyone as center, it doesn't matter at all. So I have taken F, that's my wish. You all want to take B or D, you can take, it is your wish. No matter, but the pattern should be same, that's all. Okay, if you find the arrangement to read it in the reverse, yes, center, because the question is facing the center. Brian, is it clear? The question is about facing the center. So yes, I'm taking in this direction only. Are you clear with that? Okay. So now what we do, draw a quick circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 members. This position is not there. Leave it. I can take F over here. Who is in the right of F? A. Who's in the right of A? D. Stop it over here. Who's in the left of F? C. Who's in the left of G? Sorry, left of C? G. And who is the left out member? After G, it is E. After D, it is A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Someone I missed? Oh, yeah, B. Okay. D, it's B. And C, G, E. Left of G is E. So that's it. Are you getting it? Now you will be, either you do it in the straight line or the circle. Why do I want to draw it in the circle? Means I want to know who is sitting opposite to each other. Since this arrangement, there are only 7 members, nobody will be sitting opposite to each other. The arrangement would be like this. Are you getting it? Since these are 7 members, if it is 6 members, 8 members, 10 members, even number count, 10 members or even 4 or 2 or 12, only then somebody is sitting opposite to each other. If these many chairs are given, then it is somebody sitting opposite to each other. If the count is in odd, 3, 5, 7, 9, I cannot surely say who is sitting opposite to each other. Here I can say who is sitting in the middle. That's possible if I consider any one. But I cannot say who is opposite. Here I cannot say who is in middle. There might be two members sitting in the middle. In the case of linear arrangement, both I'm talking about. In circular arrangement, no opposite. Are you clear with that? Are you clear with that? Thank you, Sandrine. The seating arrangement is clear. The seating arrangement is clear. Yes. That's fine, Janvi. The seating arrangement is okay now. If yes, just put up a hand. Click on hand raise. That would be more clear and comfort for me to understand. If you put a hand raise, it's clear. Wow, that's nice. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've just stopped the screen. You want my screen? I'll show you. Here's the screen. I'm just looking on the hand raises. So just stop the screen. 1. The rest, only 10 hands. 10, it was 16, it reached up. It's down, it's fine. The rest of you, Papu Kumar Singh, Zainab, are you all clear? Samsia Ibrahim, Sangai, Rafiat, Precious, Patrick. Oh, that's fine, Vivian. You have a symbol. That's fine. See, you arrange the letters, however, it doesn't matter, but the pattern should be same. Okay. So you got actually CFADBG. CFADBG. That's correct. That's correct, Jamie. No worries. Your answer is right. See, it's about how do you arrange it. That's all. The sequence should be there. It doesn't matter that who comes first and the last, because it's an arrangement, seating arrangement in circular. So I cannot say who started first. Thank you, Janwar. Thank you. Yes, go to the participants, click on your name. You'll be able to see 3 icons. Click on that to raise your hands. That's fine. So I think today you're done. Can I close my screen? Thank you, Joy. Thank you. Thank you, Sandrine. Thank you all. Thank you. So your next class, thank you, Josin. Thank you, Jean. Thank you, Brian, thank you. And your next class is on Saturday. You have your verbal class. Thank you all. Thank you very much. And next catch up with the next class is on Tuesday for sure. Maybe I don't. Saturday, no, I would not be there. It's verbal class. And on Tuesday, I would be there. So let's go on with the next topics. Okay. Okay. Any other doubts? Thank you, Rishna. Terry, thank you, Vivin. Thank you very much. Now I can see you. Kiru, thank you. Yep, sure. I would be there on next Tuesday. No worries. Any doubt, we can catch it up. Thank you, Nilofer. Okay. Have a great day, all. Thank you, Vivian. Have a great day. Thank you. Bye-bye.